I didn't go to Port Calhoun yet, but he did, and there was a basketball game. And so I went and sat with my friends and I saw him and I'm like, who is that? And they told me that he was like 3 grades above, and I'm like, I don't have a chance. So we kind of met there, and then I guess just going to high school together, we officially met. But yeah.
So we were talking for a while, and we went to prom together that year, and we just started hanging out more and more. And we went to a baseball game together, and I asked her out afterwards when I dropped her off at her house. And you know, and that's kind of how it all started.
My first thought of Tyler was, obviously he's very good looking, and he was kind of intimidating. Like I said, when we met, he was so many grades older than me, so I just thought I didn't have a chance. But once I finally met him, he's so sweet and open and welcoming, so I was totally wrong.
I thought she was super funny and obviously beautiful, but she was just a really nice person and super fun to be around.
I knew he was the right one for me when I brought him around my family, who has all these Polish traditions and things that he had to get used to, and he was so open to them. And my grandma barely speaks any English, and he tried so hard to communicate with her in any way that they could. They used a lot of hand motions, but I knew that if he could try so hard to be a part of my family, that he was going to be the right one.
Yeah, so everything about her, I think we just complete each other. I mean, some opposites, you know, obviously, but, you know, opposites attract. So I think there's things that, you know, that she does for me that help me, and things that I do that help her. So I think that kind of just clicks.
I love how funny Tyler is. I love how caring he is and how selfless he can be.
She's beautiful. She is super organized. She's very OCD about everything, and she's super fun to be around and likes to have fun, like me.
Tyler loves to leave his dirty laundry like a step or two away from the hamper, and he knows how much it bothers me, but he does it anyways. And he's also always tapping or moving something. And it used to drive me crazy, but now I just know he has to do it, and that's just how it is.
Well, I don't know if a lot of people probably know this, but she's super OCD. That's probably one of her quirks. So she has to have everything perfect, which for me, I'm kind of a messy person, which helps me too, because she keeps the house clean, and so everything's got to be in the right place. So we'll come home, and she'll notice if something's out of place. Like if I'm off and she comes home from work and something's out of place a little bit, she'll notice that I moved it. It was on Easter last year. Kind of did a little Easter egg hunt, and there was a certain egg that she had to find, and it was the prize egg, and whoever found that egg got the grand prize that was inside. So
I was like, I am 20 years old, I don't need to be Easter egg hunting, and everybody kept pushing and telling me, go get the big Easter egg, it's got a big prize. And they blindfolded me and took me inside, and he had our favorite song on, and I got unblindfolded, and he was there on his knee, and that's how it happened. In 5 years, I see us having hopefully at least one kid. I want twins, so maybe we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and maybe upgrade our house, and that's it.
Definitely in 5 years from now, I'd say there's going to be some kids in the picture. Planning on hopefully 2 kids, so that's kind of a agreement between us that we're thinking 2, unless something happens where there's twins or something. I know that's what she's hoping for, is twins. So.
If I were to look back at this video in 20 years, I'd like to remember how much fun we're having, and our life is kind of carefree and pretty simple right now, but if we have kids and things like that, I want us to remember that it can still be this way, and we can just take a step back and relax and just remember that we know how to have fun.
I would just want to remember, that we have to live in the moment and all the, the little things that we have right now that we can enjoy with the freedom of everything, and just enjoying each other, because I'm sure in 20 years from now we're going to be kind of hectic. So.
Tyler, I love you, and you are so great. Thank you for dealing with everything that I do, and I'm so excited that we're going to be married and we're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Genovese, and can't wait to start our family and have fun tonight at our wedding, and I love you.
I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you with all my heart, and I'm so excited to wake up every day knowing that it's us together forever, and I just can't wait.